What are we hoping for? Yeah, look, I guess we've been really happy with what we've served up last couple of years. We don't see any reason to change from that. I guess we've seen 3 fantastic test matches so far on 3 great pitches. So for us, it's it's trying to do something similar to what we've done the last couple of years and create a thrilling contest.
Well, you're captain and you win the toss, Matt. What are you doing?
I'm glad I'm not playing, so I don't need to make that decision. So no, I'll leave it up. I don't have a view on what the teams are, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses is. So I guess my opinion is probably not relevant.
MCG has left relatively more grass in the last couple of years. Do you have any measurements of the grass we are going to have?
So look, I guess we've been 7 years ago. We were quite flat. We sat down as an organisation and said we want to create more exciting contests, more exciting test matches. So we leave more grass on them now. That brings the bowlers into it a bit more, but they're still good for batting once the new ball goes off. So we've been running at 6 mils the last couple of years. We'll sort of monitor that as we get in, but we've been really happy with the last couple of years. So it's a rinse and repeat job for us at this stage.
How much of spinners will come into play?
Hang on a sec. Sorry.
How much of spinners?
Spinners? It doesn't really break up and spin here. So, you look at our long format games over the last probably 4 or 5 years, and they're probably more seam friendly than spin. So, I don't see that changing for this.
Taking you from that very question, can you just tell a little more about what you changed here, especially in the last couple of years?
Yep.
And when that new Kookaburra, design came, Stephen Smith talked a lot about it in the previous press conference. You guys change anything on the pitch also, after the ball, get a little more tougher and a little more, as far as sustainability is concerned of the ball? Did you guys change anything?
So we haven't altered our pitches because of the walls. We've basically, like I said, we sat down, it's probably 7 years ago after 2017, and discussed where we wanted to go as an organisation and what we wanted to be renowned for. And that's producing test matches that are going to provide a thrilling contest, I guess. It gives the bowlers an opportunity at various points in the game, but it also gives the batters a chance too if you play well. So, we then tried and played around with our grass lengths, our compaction levels, moisture levels, and that probably took us 3 years to where we wanted to get to. And then we've probably been, I would say, the last 2 or 3 years, we've been quite consistent in what we've rolled out, and we leave a bit more grass on them now than what we used to. But it's provided thrilling contests, and that's what we want to do.
Does it need a bit of moisture? Given the extreme heat? Is that a consideration at all?
It's been factored in. Now, how far we go, we'll just monitor. As we know with Melbourne, the weather can change quite quickly. Is it a concern that it's going to be 40 degrees on Boxing Day? No, it just probably means it might quicken up a bit quicker than what it would if it was 20. So whether we leave a bit more moisture in it, I can't say yes or no at this stage. We'll keep monitoring the weather as we lead in, and we'll adjust our preparation accordingly.
Kookaburra's got it.
What's that?
Players get nervous, the groundsman?
I think there's probably more excitement than nervousness, I reckon. Like, it's day one, Boxing Day test, there's going to be 90,000 people here. Nervous energy, excitement energy, I guess they're the same. It's how you interpret them. So for me, I get excited. It's a great time of year. Santa Claus is coming in a couple of days, and then we get day one of the test. So Australia, India, look, it's been a great series so far. Hopefully we play our part, and it continues on like that.
Bumrah's obviously a key factor in that. Would he be encouraged by what he said?
What's that? Who?
Bumrah.
I think all the quick bowlers get excited when they come here now. It gets through well for us. Like, we're never going to be as quick as Perth and Brisbane, but over the last few years, we've managed to get some pace in it, which has created that excitement. And we're trying to do the same. So there's a bit of grass on it. If you're a fast bowler and you look at it, you probably do get excited.
Is it the pace here, or is it as a seam movement?
Hang on, can I just go one at a time? One at a time, please.
The Indian team was practicing here for a couple of days, and
Yep.
yesterday one of the fast bowlers, Akashdeep, mentioned that the surface was very close and ideal for white ball preparations. They reckoned that it was on the lower side, and it wasn't, at variable bounce. Couple of batters also had cracked toes of the bat. So, what do you reckon were their used pitches, and will Australia will be getting fresher pitches for their preparation just begin today?
Yeah, so for us, 3 days out, we prepare test match pitches for here. If teams come and train before that, they get what pitches we've had. So today we're on fresh pitches. If Indian trade this morning, they would have been on those fresh pitches. So it's stock standard procedure for us, 3 days out. We do our pitches that we're going to have for our test match. So, yeah.
Vima?
Having seen Perth, Brisbane and Adelaide, this pitch looks quite similar to or closer to?
It's hard. You can't compare. Like every pitch in Australia is so different these days. Perth, pace, bounce. You get cracks if it gets hot. Adelaide, pink ball, swings around of a night time, and the Gabba's quick, bouncy, and seams around. So we're not like that. We don't have the extreme pace like Perth and Brisbane, and we don't have that pink ball. So for us, it's like we'll get as much pace and bounce in it as we can. Will it play like the others? No, but that's the beauty of Australian cricket is they leave here, they go to Sydney, and it spins. So all the pitches are different. As I say, we'll get as much pace and bounce in it as we can, sideways movement, and then give the batters a chance at some point in the game. So, but will we be like Perth? No. Will we be like Brisbane? No. And we won't be like Adelaide. We've got our own unique characteristic, and that's what we want.
Back there.
You just said that the fresher pitches was available 3 days before the game. Did you add the Indian team schedule, or was there any conversation between CA or Indian team management regarding Indian team's practice schedule in the older wicket, not in the fresh wicket?
No, so there's been correspondence with CA and India as far as I'm aware. What the extent of those conversations have been, I don't know.
Did you know the schedule of Indian team, like practice and schedule?
Can we offer?
Sorry?
What did you say? Sorry.
Did you know the schedule of Indian team's practice schedule?
Do we get it?
Before.
Yeah, we get the schedule. We get the schedule before. Yes.
Matt, how long would you like Test to go ideally? I mean, you went to the late on day 4 stage. Is there?
Yeah. We don't put a time frame on it. It's about creating that exciting contest. So, it's not about 4-day test, 5-day test. It's about us producing a pitch that's going to create that excitement and give the players the opportunities to showcase their wares, and then it comes down to them. So, for us, we don't factor in whether it's 4 days or 5 days or.
Well, what about say like in Adelaide where it was 7 sessions? Like, is that in your view? And obviously, Boland's 2011 test was very short. Is that too short?
Is it too short? It's a good question. Is it too short? Did it do too much? I didn't watch the whole game, so it's hard. I wouldn't want it going 2 days here or 2.5 days here. But the game has changed so much these days. Like it's so if it goes 2.5 days, but you see a great game, then is that good for the game? So, and that comes down to everyone's personal opinion.
IG, this one different to the Shield games and the NBA games, less ball friendly.
There probably won't be as much seam in this as probably the Shield games were. As you go to that next level, bowlers get a bit more out of it than Shield. So we tend to. Preparation is similar. We tend to just pull it back just that fraction for Test match cricket because the quality of player goes up. But in terms of pace, bounce, and excitement, then we're looking for exactly the same in all our long format pitches.
All right, last one here.
Yeah, the pace is not too much. Will there be sideways seam movement on the first day at least before it becomes more batting friendly?
Yeah, absolutely. We try and get it so that it seems around the whole game with a new ball, so it gives the whole game. So it gives those fast bowlers a chance. But you want to see that. You want to see that excitement. So yeah.